Hello and welcome to another video on basic mathematics for 11 plus exam and key stage 2 and 3 in general. Today we're going to talk about speed, distance and time, and really important to understand that the unit of speed which we normally use is kilometers per hour. What does that mean, guys? 30 kilometers per hour means the distance traveled in 1 hour, that is the meaning of per hour, that slash hour, is 30 kilometers. So really important you understand that unit very carefully. And what is the other unit which speed takes is meters per second. Let's say 20 meters per second, really fast thing. What does that mean? 20 meters is traveled or covered in 1 second. All right, guys, so speed, the formula which normally we use is called speed equals distance over time. We can rearrange these formulas if you want to learn more. Then time equals distance over speed, and then the distance equals speed times time. Okay, really important to understand that the units have to match. If distance is in kilometers, then time has to be in hours to find the speed. If distance is in meters, then time has to be changed into seconds to find the speed. Okay, so this question, how long will it take to travel 10 kilometers at the speed of 30 kilometers per hour? So that's your speed, this is the distance, and what do we have to find is time. So guys, we use this formula, rearrange this from here. So time equals distance, which is 10 divided by 30, and remember the time will carry the same unit as which is given in speed, is many hours. So guys, this is 1/3 of an hour. If they ask you to find minutes, what do? You times that by 60. So this is 20 minutes is the answer. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cover all the type of questions you need for this topic. This is the same question, really. The only thing I've done this question, the reason is that you got to understand, if they did not give you the word speed, this unit should still tell you this is speed, kilometers per hour. That's speed. They could have just written how long does it take to travel 5 kilometers at this. That's speed. So this is distance. So time equals distance over speed one more time. So time equals 5 over 20, which is 1/4. And what unit? Unit given to us in the speed. 1/4 of an hour. So times that by 60. The answer is 15 minutes. Okay, I'm going to do 1 or 2 questions now where the units are mixed up, shuffled up. Okay, so here is the third question we're doing today. It says, how far would you travel? That means you're going to find the distance in 2 minutes. This is the time. At 30 meters per second, that's a speed. But there's a problem. The time is given to me in the minutes, and speed has distance unit as meter and times unit as seconds. So I have to match it first. I have to change this into seconds. So 2 times 60, this is 120 seconds. Finding the distance. Distance equals speed times time. So distance equal 30 times 120. And what will be the unit of that? The unit given to me in the speed unit. This is meters. Well, guys, that gives me 3,600 meters. If somebody asks you to change into kilometers, you know what to do. Divide that by 1,000, and this will be 3.6 kilometers in 2 minutes. This is really fast, isn't it, guys? 3.6 kilometers in 2 minutes. Okay, we do another set of questions now. Really important concept in time, distance and speed is about the average speed. I've shown a diagram for you. There are 2 parts of a journey. You start from A, you go to B, which is 15 kilometers apart, and you travel at the speed of 45 kilometers per hour. So that's the speed, that's the distance. Then you go from B to C, which is a different route, and you travel 25 kilometers. This is the distance at speed of 50 kilometers per hour. Somebody asks you, find the average speed of the whole journey Okay, so what you do is, guys, average speed of the whole journey is you're going to find the total time taken and the total distance traveled to find the average speed. Okay, the total time taken first of all. For this part A to B, guys, the journey is time equals distance 15/45, 1/3 of an hour. So times that by 60, that means 20 minutes. Okay, so second part, people, B to C, it is time equals 25/50, which is half an hour, times by 60, which is 30 minutes. So the total distance traveled is, total distance, I'll write TD, is 40 kilometers, and time taken is 50 minutes, and have to find the average speed. Really important, I did discuss this before. Speed, because distance is in kilometers, speed will have to be in kilometers per hour then, and kilometers per hour. So we're going to have time in hours. We got to make sure things are in right unit before we can apply these formulas there. Okay, so now 50 divided by 60 hours, which is 5/6. So speed equals distance over time, so which is distance is 40 divided by 5/6. Okay, let's simplify this. I come here this way, guys. So 40 divided by 5/6. Use that good old KCF method. 40 times 6/5. Cancelling 5 here, 8 here. This is 48 kilometers per hour is the average speed of that whole journey. Okay, so let me just think of another question of this type. So average speed, once again, it is not the average of the two speeds. It is the total distance traveled divided by the total time taken. Really important concept here. Right, another concept of this, A to B, the journey is 10 kilometers long, 30 kilometers per hour is the speed. That's speed, this is the distance. B to C is 20 kilometers long, it looks smaller, but it is 20. And speed is 50 kilometers per hour, that's distance, speed, and this is distance as well. And the question say, somebody made that journey from A to C and then returned back at the speed of 45 kilometers per hour. Okay, so there are three parts of the journey now. We went A to B at a different speed, B to C at a different speed, then returned back at 45 kilometers per hour, different speed. Okay, and they say he started A at 10 a.m. or 10:00. Okay, what time he will return back? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is really important. Then what do we need to do? We need to take each journey separately. So journey 1, A to B. Okay, guys, distance is equal to 10, speed is equal to 30 kilometers per hour. Okay, so time is equal to distance over speed, 1/3 of an hour, which is 20 minutes. We've done this before. Okay, so B to C, time equals, I'm putting straight away into the formula, this is distance over speed, so 20/50, 2/5 of an hour times by 60, this is 24 minutes. So guys, it took 20 minutes and 24 minutes to cover the distance from A to C. Then return journey from C to A, the distance this time is altogether 30 and speed is new, 45 kilometers per hour, and the time would be distance over speed. Once again, this is 30/45, that gives you 2/3 of an hour, times that by 60, and that should give you 40 minutes. So guys, the overall time taken by the person is 44 and 84 minutes is the total time taken. That means this is 1 hour and 24 minutes, and you're going to add that on to 10 o'clock when he started, so he reaches back at 11:24 a.m. or 11:24 in 24-hour clock. Okay, so these are simple questions on time, distance, and speed, which will be important for your exam. Okay, thank you. Bye. Happy learning.